What's up, everybody? It's Matt Modi with OddsJam, and for this video, we're going to bet some MLB. So I had 5 picks yesterday, went 2 and 3 on those, but somehow completely broke even. 2 moneyline bets hit the Giants and the Cubs for a total of $250 in profit. 2 moneyline bets lost the Nationals and the Royals, and then I also lost my yes run first inning. Totally broke even there, which is fine. So my total profit and loss with baseball that have been bet publicly on this YouTube channel, up $250, about 8% ROI. Now, of course, I'm still getting hammered personally betting baseball, although I did do obviously a little bit. I did fine yesterday, completely broke even. Had some good tennis bets, had some good basketball bets. So far up for the week, thank God. After some 2 pretty rough weeks back to back there. But for today's video, like I said, going to be betting some baseball. Of course, before I get started, would appreciate if you could comment on the video. Just let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're tailing. Let me know your feedback, whether it's good or bad. Any feedback is fine. And then also, if you could like the video and subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, be really beneficial to you to subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel. We got a ton of helpful stuff on here. So click that plus button if you are not already subscribed. So every play I get for baseball or for pretty much any other bet I take is going to be from the positive expected value page. This is a page in which every bet on here is mathematically profitable. The way it works is this OddsJam column you see here. This is pulled from the sharpest bookmaker in the world, the most accurate bookmaker in the world. So these are going to be viewed as quote unquote the true line. And then what this page does, the positive EV page, is removes the VIG, which is just the juice that sportsbooks price odds themselves. It's the way they make their money. Removes the VIG, and anywhere in which we are getting more favorable odds on another sportsbook is going to have positive expected value associated with it. So this is where everything starts when I'm looking to place my bets. For baseball specifically, I have found a little bit of luck betting on money lines. So that's what I've been doing the past couple days with my baseball bets. If you just highlight the money line bets and take away like the totals or the yes run first inning, I am up 95 in that regard, which is pretty good, obviously, considering how rough baseball has been in general. So I'm going to stick with that strategy of sticking with money lines. So I basically just control F money line and I go down the column and I see what we got here. So the first one looks like it's the Cubs money line. The play is plus 110 on Bet Rivers. I like this initially. One thing I love to look at is the market width, which is just this column you see here. Market width is essentially a way to determine confidence in the line. The lower numbers, the better. Anything below 15 or below is considered a really, really tight market. I consider that a quote unquote McSlam. That's my term for it. I have a nice, stupid, fun name for it. So 8 cents is awesome. Another thing I like to do before locking in bets is I like to compare all the markets just to see where things are priced at. So this is actually an insanely valuable bet. OddsJam prices it at plus 100. Every other book has it actually worse than this at minus money, except for DraftKings, which has it at plus 105. So plus 110 on Bet Rivers is insane value. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this bad boy in. All right, so I have it here, Cubs money line. I'm going to make this so I win, to win roughly 125. So I'm going to put 115 on this bad boy, Cubs money line, plus 110 odds on Bet Rivers. I put 115 on it, locked it in. Perfect, good to go. So now I just need to add this to my bet tracker. I put 115 on it. This OddsJam bet tracker, it's something that's completely free to use. When I showed you my home screen, which I showed you my total profit and loss and all that stuff, all that information comes from the OddsJam bet tracker. So it's a really helpful tool in terms of just tracking your bets, obviously. Even if you're just a beginner sports bettor, understanding whether you're profitable or not is a great place to start. So what I would recommend doing is, if you are not already signed up, is to sign up for the OddsJam bet tracker. Like I said, it's a really helpful tool. You can access it for completely free. And I also like the fact that it auto grades your bets for you. So the pending bets I'm placing here, all my other pending bets, auto grades them as won or lost. So I don't need to manually go in or do it, which is very nice. But for my first play, we got the Cubs money line plus 110 on Bet Rivers. So now let's see if there's another money line bet on here. Looks like there is the Kansas City Royals. They have been, I bet them on my previous 2 videos. Royals money line, they lost both. So maybe that means they're due. Let me look at the odds here, see if this is a good bet. It is. I mean, OddsJam has it at plus 118. Every other book has it at actually around plus 115, except for Bet Rivers and MGM, which have it at 18 and 25, still closer to the OddsJam line. So this is a discrepancy. Of course, like I said, I've been getting slammed betting on the Royals. I've lost my last 2 for the past 2 days betting on them, but I'll trust the math on this one. So I will still take the Royals money line at plus 125. I'll put less on it. I'll only put 75 on it just to see. I don't want to keep getting slammed by betting the Royals, but if it's a mathematically profitable bet, then it's mathematically a profitable bet. So I will actually go ahead and place this 75 bucks on the Royals money line. Perfect. So that's good to go. Now let me just add this to my bet tracker as well. And those are the 2 money line bets that are on here today. Let me refresh and see if there's any more. Nope, just those 2. Another thing that I like, I've found some success betting, is yes or no run first inning. It does seem like they hint towards more yes. They seem to shift more towards yes run first inning. So if you look at these Cardinals versus Padres, Yankees versus Angels, they're both yes run first inning right here. Both 16 cents in market width, so not quite McSlam worthy, but still well within range. Anything under 25 is going to be within range. There's another, and then there's 2 more yes run first inning, both still within the 16 to 25 cent range in market width. And here's another yes run, so that's 5. There's a 6th yes run first inning, a 7th yes run first inning. So see what I mean? They seem to trend more towards the yes in terms of the first inning runs, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure what the sharpest sportsbook sees as yes being more likely. I'm going to actually sit those out for now. Like I said, I started to have good luck with yes run first inning, and then it's kind of slowed down from there. So I'm actually going to sit these out a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit more research into these plays as opposed to just betting all of them blindly. And then I'll come back and maybe post something on Twitter or TikTok or whatever, and you can tail these there. But they won't get added to the sheet like the 2 money line ones will. I did want to see, I saw a couple mixed slams. I saw one that I really liked. This over 8.5 runs in the Mets versus Nationals game. So I wanted to open this in a new tab and just compare the lines. 13 cents in market width is well within McSlam range. Both of these teams have pretty good offenses. The Mets much better than the Nationals, obviously, but still. So the play was over 8.5. So the OddsJam line has it at minus 120. FanDuel and WinBet have it at minus 110. Looks like MGM and PointsBet agree with it at minus 120, whereas Bet Rivers has it at minus 113. So kind of split in terms of this being a true outlier or not. So I'm actually going to sit this one out. The line opened at 9. It got bet down to 8.5. So I'm wondering if more money is trickling in on the under, maybe it'll end at about 8, or I could get more favorable odds for 8.5. So I'm actually going to sit that one out. So it looks like I'm just gonna stick with those 2 money line bets for my MLB bets today. So I got the Cubs money line and I got the Royals money line. Those are going to be my 2 official MLB bets for today, both locked in on the screen here as you saw. So if you're tailing, I would love to hear it. You can hit me up at my Twitter handle that you see on the screen here. You can also comment on the video like I mentioned at the beginning. And then of course would appreciate if you could like and subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel. And then lastly, of course, if you want to learn how to use the OddsJam software, make money betting on sports, how to use the OddsJam EV page, you can schedule a call with myself or another one of our sharp betting experts. You see a bunch of calendar links in the description, also in the comments of the video. So go ahead and schedule a meeting and we can teach you everything you need to know about making money betting on sports. But as far as this video goes, that is all I got for you. So thanks for watching and have a good one.